points. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble for players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
They've got Vucevic. And it's Queta in at the four-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Got a piece of it. Pritchard with a wide-open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And the Raptors call time here. Last meeting was in Boston. They were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Celtics making a switch here. George is checked in. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Raptors.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively. And boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy.
Assisted by
that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Down low. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
At the line for 2 shots.
All free throws good from Pritchard.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Guys, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Celtics have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And that one's good, Irving.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's White. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Carson gets the bucket.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nice done.
Barrett inside the three-point line. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Checked in for White, and Toronto will go for a different look here. Namu Kelishvili is checked in. Barnes comes in for Leonard. Garrett Temple has checked in for Curry, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Irving. Such a wide-open look. Pritchard's got 16 points.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
For 3, Barrett, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the middle, here's Garza, and the layup falls. 12 points for him.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from George. All sorts of time, and it's Boston with another.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the Raptors call time here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Toronto. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Celtics. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for the Raptors, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
And Barrett gets it to go.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
It's tipped. Here's Pritchard. And again, it's Boston converted.
Every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
3 points.
Barrett's got 22 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Toronto. Pass to Clifford. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, to me, that's the force that Valanciunas plays with. It allows him to shake the foul off, maintain his poise, and score it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Irving against Pritchard. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points from deep on some excellent three-point shooting. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
That's just weak perimeter D. You can't let a team sink that many threes, especially at such a high percentage. You need to come out in the second half and just do better. Otherwise, the barrage will continue.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Peyton Pritchard displaying his skills today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Toronto, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And the Celtics making a change here. Shireman's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Temple's checked in. Carries it from three-point range. Vucevic has got 7.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Out to White. Launches a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 for 3. And that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the Raptors call time here. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shot. Derek Whitehorse converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Garrett Temple.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in field goal percentage. And he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead.
Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes. Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
George finishing it off.
And after all the injuries, setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Boston making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Outside Tatum. Eibel on the wing. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And what a great start to the second half. They did everything they could thus far.
Outside Leonard. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry, good on the contested tray.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
He was all alone on that one. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. A nice shot by Tatum.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Oh, so fast in transition. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it done.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it. Yes, sir.
Right the pass to George. Over Barnes. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from George.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Pass to Queta. Good on the bucket. Queta's got his 2nd basket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside, SGA. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the tough J.
Boy, the body control of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so impressive, and it helps him convert contested looks. Nice.
And Curry throws it down.
Curry. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA replay center, the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue that, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Mars is checked in, and it's Pritchard in for White. A new group in now for the Raptors. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Valanciunas with the block.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Paul George. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Stephen Curry fourth.
Defensively, he's been a club. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Here's Pritchard. Drops in the layup for two. Pritchard's got 28 points for the game.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Hauser with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gonzalez. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. 28 points for him.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense. And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Toronto Raptors. He's got 8 3-pointers.
107.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach? we've seen so far for the Raptors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Poked loose. And here comes the break. Outside for Lowry. Back to Temple. Let's go. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Paul George, he's checked in for Boston.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 1.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
To the paint, here's White. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's 7 points for Derek White. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Garrett Temple.
Shooting for Toronto, Murray Boyles at the line for 1.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Celtics Entertainment.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And as always, Ali, great job. Thank you.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Connects from 3-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
White looking around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. White's got 5 points in the quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Leonard. SGA from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Here's the lob to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. He nails it.
On the wing, Barnes. Paul George with the steal. And again, it's Boston converted. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 7.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
George passes to Pritchard. From outside the arc, Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Curry from deep three-point land. Vucevic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range. Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
It's Curry outside. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, White. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Raptors leading by 6. Smith outside. Toronto working the ball around now. They're running. Here's Pritchard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Did he have plenty of that? The double pump having some fun.
Team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line with one shot.
That free throw good from Pritchard.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Barrett kicks to Smith. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Pass to Smith. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Derek White, high pressure situation, no problem.
Second personal foul. 15th foul.
And that one falls for White.
And they needed that free throw to fall. And he knew a huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
Stephen Curry taking 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that increases their lead to 6.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 6. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring to within 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch. Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Poked away and stolen by Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The officials are all over that one.
Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And stolen by Barnes. Up the floor, stolen by George.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And the Raptors call time here. They're in front by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Celtics foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 6.
Here we go, fans.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Inside, Tatum. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, terrific work in the 2-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, Tim.
What was that all about? It's going to cost them a tee.
Shooting the technical free throw. Peyton Pritchard.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And I don't understand the thought process, but maybe I'm giving too much credit. No reason, though, for that.
That free throw good from Pritchard.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Right side Irving.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Raptors, Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Garrett Temple, first personal foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Celtics.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's good!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach knows.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up.